Walk us through what you eat day to day and when you are competing. You eat predominantly raw. Can you explain how you figured out this was best for your performance and energy levels?
Great question. So when I'm overseas, we don't have a domestic league in America. And so usually right about now, like May through September is the national team season. So I'll compete with the national team, train. If I'm lucky, selected to travel with them. And then about September up until April is the professional league. And so when I'm overseas, it's about 7 to 8 months of the same routine. And so I love to experiment, change things. And so when I first went vegan, I had no idea what I was doing. But like the stereotype, like I need protein. And so I was eating a lot of beans, like just as much protein as I can find. I have a huge like bowl of oats in the morning because I was like so concerned, right? And there was a couple times where I just didn't want to go shopping and I had to cook a little differently, not as much. I just started feeling like, oh, this is like better on my digestion. I still feel good. I'm still carrying my weight. And that kind of opened me up to different ways. And so the 2 years after that, I started hearing more about this like raw till 5 or 6, whatever it may be. And I was like, okay, I'll just try it. And I started incorporating more smoothies and more salads. Now I just really love smoothies because you can pretty much blend a salad. And it wasn't until like having a couple like really cold winter days where I would have a Buddha bowl for lunch. And I eat it generally a lot because we'll have a morning training. And then when I go to that evening training, it's like, oh, like I don't really like feel so like flexible, have so much energy. And then I just backtrack because pretty much every day is the same. I was like, well, did I have a hard lift yesterday? What it was? And it was like 3 or 4 days like where it was like this. And it was like always, I had a cooked meal and lunch. And so
Interesting.
I really love starting the day out with a big green smoothie bowl. And then maybe like a more berry smoothie or berry bowl and lunch. For a snack, maybe I'll have some fruit. I like to bake these little raw treats out of dates, oats, and nuts.
Nice.
And then for dinner, I'll usually do a Buddha bowl with some avocado on top. I keep it really basic, just whole foods as much as possible.
That sounds amazing and not basic.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel pretty basic. But yeah, I mean, my Buddha bowl, it's something, maybe it's like rice, beans, sweet potatoes, some broccoli, zucchini, avocado, maybe some coconut milk and season it with turmeric, curry, cumin.
Nice.
I just keep it really basic. Just try to rely on whole foods as close as they are to the original form.
Nice. Do you take supplements, and if so, which ones?
So usually in season, I'll take a little creatine, B12, and just because I'm like really dorky on sleep and just optimizing, I like to take mushrooms, lion's mane, chaga, reishi, turkey tail, cordyceps, and then...
Can they help you sleep?
All throughout the day, I like to take, say, cordyceps before lifting, turkey tail, chaga throughout the day, lion's mane, maybe if I'm working on something outside, in between practices, before bed, lion's mane, reishi, and then also magnesium before bed.